Hello, good evening and welcome to the Virtual Racers Club. We're here at Fuji Short, I believe, and we're here for the final round 6 of the Porsche Sprint Trophy. It's Tuesday evening, we're live streaming. Anything can happen. Well, I'll tell you, a few things have happened already. We've had a few dropouts before we commence. Some unable to show. Oh dear, I see 8. So yeah, I said I see 8, but then Sharen's just left. I don't know. So now I see 7. But yeah, and Sharen has now joined the room. We'll see. We'll see. I saw him. I'm pretty sure I saw him on track or in the pits. Yes, so we're here for the final. It's been a very nice championship, 6 weeks long. We're here for round 6. I'm just getting into Discord so I can tell you the information you need to know before we commence this round. I don't think there's really much to tell you. You know, it's a three sprint race format. They use all 3 racing tyres, the softs, the hard and medium. No, I've got that wrong already. I think it's the super softs, the softs and the mediums. There's no hards around here. I'm trying to work it out now. I think it is. So they do 3 races on 3 different tyre compounds. I believe mediums is the hardest it goes up to, so it's the super softs, the softs and the mediums. I apologise. They go into qualifying with whatever tyre they choose to start race 1 with, be it the medium or the super soft, as long as they use a different tyre in each race. I believe it's reverse grid each time. And it's a bloody good laugh. We're at Fuji. And I'll get to the table because we've got about 3 minutes until we kick off, and I really can't think of anything more you need to know. I don't even know whether or not to bother reading you the full table. I'll read you the table with the drop scores so far, I guess. Would it be any point reading you the full table? Oh, what the hell. Okay, well, the full table is: Matt Psycho is in first on 209 points, with Liam Anfield in second on 205 points, Sharen third on 192 points, IR Graham fourth on 190 points, Homesick Alien in fifth on 165 points, Bunny, no, so Homesick Alien's fifth, did I say? Sixth for Bunny is 146 points. Guesty is in 7th on 146 points. Skyjacker is 8th on 126 points. Cymex 9th on 104 points. Noxy 10th on 90 points. Joker's 11th on 87 points. Rido 12th on 84 points. Pat 13th on 83 points. And Rivixter 14th on 76 points, with Jim in 15th on 17 points. But I think Jim only took part in the first round. Okie dokie. So that's what we've got as a full table. Now let me read you the drop scores table. It looks very different from what that table does, I think, because IR Graham missed a round. But after drop scores, before this last round, IR Graham is leading on 190 points. Matt Psycho is second on 169 points. Unfortunately, Matt Psycho can't make this evening. Liam Anfield is in third on 167 points. Sharen is fourth on 157 points. Bunny is fifth on 146 points. Guesty is sixth on 146 points. So there was a good fight between Bunny and Guesty, but I don't think Guesty can make this evening. Homesick Alien 7th on 134 points. Skyjacker 8th on 126 points. Another one, I think, unfortunately, cannot make it. Cymex is in 9th on 104 points. Noxy is 10th on 90 points. Joker's 11th on 87 points. Pat is in 12th on 83 points. Rivixter 13th on 76 points. And Rido is 14th on 73 points. Oh, and Jim's 15th on 17 points. So there are your tables. I wasn't paying attention. I hope you guys were. I think I saw him asking if everyone was ready. Let me get in there. There's a lot of Ys around, isn't there? 8. Oh, he's asking. 1. Oh, God. Right numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, 7. Just 7, unfortunately. 7. Can't see Sharen. No. Sharen, I think it is. But I can't see. See if we can get this sorted out. Sharen's having a real... Me and Sharen, we're having a real struggle seeing each other of late, it seems. Let me see if I can leave. It didn't fix it last time, but I can ask. I will leave and return. So I'll just Shiren her. So I'll just nip out and nip in, but it's Friday night. Was it Friday night? Here. Shiren here. I'm not sure. Right, let me exit, because... well, Shiren's left the room as well. Leave the room? Yoth. And then I shall return. Oh, Skyjacker, why? Yeah, you devil, you. Mama Sight saying, have a good one, guys. Hi, Thingy. Hi, Mama. And Guesty says, evening, Thingamajig. And Pat saying, hello. Right, let me get this sorted out, because, you know, me and Shiren are having right issues. But we raced together fine on... still says 7 to me. We raced together fine on... oh, that's looking good. Strong bars there for Homesick Aliens lobby, though. It was only like two bars when I first entered, so hopefully... yeah, Friday was the same. Yes, it was, Pat. That's what I'm saying. But Saturday, Shiren was in... me and Shiren raced each other. It was fine. I could see him in my lobby when I hosted, so I don't know. I don't know what it is between me and Shiren. We've got beef, it seems. Our internets don't get on. Well, I can see Shiren's in the room now, so hopefully it's fixed. So, you know, how should I tell him? Oh, I'll go to the track. There's Shiren. IR ready, says G, the big G, big man G, in the lobby. So, if Shiren enters yet, let's have a look. Number 6, yes, I see him. Yes. So let me give it the big yes, yes, yes. Yes. Oh, I was going to just keep doing yeses. Yes, yes. There we go. And I'll put a big R. This is boring for you lot, isn't it? Sorry, guys. We will get down to some racing. Don't know what these technical issues are all about. We've not even had any of these issues. I did an internet test. I even... oh, the big G saying evening, sir. Hello, IR. G. So, we're going to start qualifying. I think it's 10 minutes qualifying. They'll be picking the tyres. They're racing on. Oh, no. Now is it Shiren can't see Liam? What we saying here? Strictly Wise? Oh, come on. The G-man. Look, I was going to join you on the dark side. I'm really getting into a certain course, you know. Oh, look. Stop it. Controller having a controller. G. But if we're going to go down this route of Wise, then I don't want to play you on a certain course. So, Rivixter's out there. He's getting some good track time in at the moment, whilst we're all fiddling around. Shiren also. Now we can see him. It looks good. Let's press a button. Woo! Team 13, Shiren. So they're in the Porsche. Sorry, I haven't told you anything. Look, it's round 4. Round 4. It's round 6. You should know. They're in the Group 4. Porsche, Carrera. Yeah, I'll read it all out to you. Cayman GT4 Club Sport 2016. There's the qualifier start. They're in there, and it's maxed out. The power and the weight is bomb. I forget that this might be the first one you're watching. I just assume you've watched the other previous 5. Because I'm so narcissistic, I think you follow me. Like, I thought we were having issues there. Let's have a look. Rivix does not move yet, makes me nervy. But so far, everything's looking okay. Just like Rivixter is waiting for the pack. We've seen Rivixter before sit out these qualifyings. I think if he's gone for mediums, he has gone for mediums sometimes. It's still good to go out there, Rivs, and get some track time, get some experience on the track. Get some, well, not practice, but you know, it's extra testing, really. I always think of that. I don't like to pressurise myself with getting fast times during qualifying. I like to use it as extra practice, and if I get a fast time in that 10 minutes, then Brucey Bones. Oh, Riv has gone out onto the track, sorry, so I'll take it all back. He wasn't going to sit this one out at all. He's just giving himself plenty of space, because he's going to go that fast. He's going to catch them all up. Right then, wow, we've had loads of chats. So, guest evening thingamajig. Pat saying hello. Pat saying Friday match. Yeah, we got that. Sorry, Racer Brown says hello, bro. I think that's brew. I don't know what that HRU is. Racer Brown says good luck, everyone. Racer Brown says finale. Yes, it's the big one. Racer Brown says Y, and he says R. Pat says K, and Rido said evening all. Only just got back home. I'm gutted that I couldn't take part. And Racer Brown says, oh, how are you? I'm not down with that. I'm not young enough for it. Is Liam here? Shren can't see Liam. Oh, well, I can see you all, so sod it. You're going to have to race that way. Homesick Aliens leading them around. And Liam Anfield second on the track. IR Graham is third. He's getting a good tow off Liam. Those two good buddies, though. I imagine they have this orchestrated, maybe. IR Graham will help. Ooh, where has Liam Anfield gone? Liam Anfield pulled over. He was using. He was just a tow. He was just a tow for our man IRG. Look at that. I think IR Graham's already won the championship. In all fairness, with Matt Psycho not being able to turn up, he's otherwise engaged. If I told you what he was doing, you'd be jealous. And why would I do that to you? Why would I bring that to your life? I'm going to save you. Plus, trust me, the curiosity of it is better than the reality for you. So, Shren, we can see you, Shren, even if you can't see Liam. And I don't care if you can't see Liam, at least I can see you both, and that's all I care about. Racer Brown says, I'm jealous. Well, you know, that's why I'm not saying it. And Bunting saying, evening all. Everyone who's part of the Discord knows exactly what Matt Psycho is doing right now. Homesick Alien, then, ooh, a little wiggle in his Porsche. I should have gone on car, shouldn't I? I've gone in car to show you the track somewhat. I've even got the map, if you're bothered. Do you know what the first corner's called? First. That's what we're working with. Oh, Homesick, was that not just the outlap? Oh, hello. We started ages ago. Sorry, guys. Bunny has seemed to have put it into pole position. Didn't look at him at all, did we? Oh, I was just nattering away. I thought we were still on the outlap. So Bunny grabbed pole there. IR Graham, second fastest. Shren, third fastest for Team 13. Homesick Alien getting fourth fastest in his Porsche Grid Finder. Cymex is fifth fastest in the Martini Racing Porsche. Pat grabbing aces high, a great sixth place, but he's just been duped by the Rivs. Rivixter grabbing a sixth place there. And we saw with Liam Anfield giving IRG the tow, and he went off wide in that first corner. He's gone the slowest, so he'll be coming back in this lap. And in the chat we have Bunting saying evening all. Bunting, I'm not going to say anything, I don't know. I don't know what I can say or not, but in our Discords, and I think elsewhere, there might be the results of the Grid Finder liveries competition. So I don't know. No one speaks to me. No one tells me what can and can't be said. That's why I say things by accident a lot. So Bunny is the fastest man out there at the moment. IR Graham, he's 1.3 seconds adrift. Is this the lap for him though? He crossed the line? No, he just equals his same. And Liam Anfield manages to get himself up into second spot, only just under 2/10 away from Bunny. Someone else has gone faster. Pat's reclaimed that sixth from Cymex. 3/10 away from the Alien, 1,000th ahead of Cymex. What's Cymex doing now? He's just crossed the line. He hasn't managed to better his time. And Rivixter is just coming up towards the line now. In the chat, we have Bunting saying evening all, Rido saying evening Bunting, Shadow Rider saying turn one, Bunting saying evening mate. Why are you not racing? Rido only just got home. Do you want to hop on for a Clio Cup and other practice? Racer Brown, who, me or Guesty? Racer Brown, you can say it's in Discord. Yeah, it's in Discord. Bunting said can't tonight, Rido, but will be tomorrow, mate. So there you go. Bunny is still your pole sitter, and man alive, he's close to IRG. He really is. He's even trying to get a tow. And they're the top three very close together on track. They must be doing this for towing reasons. So let's go on board with Liam Anfield. IR Anfield. Hang on, let me get that. There you go. Beautiful. And one of them. Boom. So we're less than 4 minutes left of this qualifying. I'm playing catch up, I didn't even know they'd finished their out lap. And Liam Anfield, second fastest. He's just behind these guys. He's grabbing a toe best he can. It looks like a race, but it is qualifying, I swear. Liam Anfield's put himself up to second place ahead of IR Graham. It seems that Bunny nor IR Graham managing to go faster on that lap. Bunny managing a 33.0, being so close to IR Graham. That's what will happen. And IR Graham at 33.9. Cymex goes faster. Cymex up into fourth. No, because Shiren goes faster and he moves up into third place. Great move from Shiren. Great lap at 32.782. He's 3/10 off of Liam Anfield and nearly a second ahead of IR Graham. Cymex there, fifth, just getting there ahead of Homesick Alien. He's getting purples. The man is getting purples right now. Their fuel is dropping, so the time should come down a little bit. Ooh, I don't know. All four wheels looks a little bit inside the white there, but Homesick Alien pushing on as well. Excuse me. So, Homesick Alien trying to chase down that 10th.5. Oh, it's nothing before IR Graham as well, 600. So Homesick Alien, he just needs a couple of tenths and he's back in the game. Bunny though, he's the man on the top of the pile. He's still sticking with the back of IRG. Maybe he's trying to bump draft IRG up the straight, as we can see here, sitting on board. There you go. IR Graham gets a 33.2, but it's not helping. Homesick Alien getting a 33.4, moving up into that fifth place ahead of Cymex, so he can't quite get ahead of IR Graham. IR Graham's going straight on in that lap. Maybe wasn't enjoying the bump draft from Bunny. So now Bunny has no toe, but he's out there. He's out there on pole at the moment. IR Graham, I imagine, electing to drop behind Liam Anfield, possibly. IR Graham, he's trying to find someone. Everyone's got to try and find someone to get some sort of toe from. It seems this is the way forward. Rivixter going faster. He's in 8th. He's only 7/10 off of Pat with a 35.0. Pat managing a 34.2 on lap 3, but hasn't gone faster since. But they're very close lap times. Nice consistency from Pat there. Cymex managing a 33.8 last time around, just a 10th off of his fastest. He needs to find 3/10 to get ahead of the Alien. Homesick looks like he's got a nice toe off of. Who's he behind? He's behind IR Graham. So IR Graham providing a nice toe for Homesick Alien. If Homesick Alien can stay with him, I haven't looked at their tyres, I apologise. So Bunny's on the super softs, Liam Anfield's on the softs, Shiren's on the super softs, IR Graham's on the mediums. That must have been why he was a bit of a pain for Bunny. Homesick Alien, he's on the mediums also. He's getting a nice toe. He definitely is getting a lovely toe there from IR Graham. We've got 16 seconds left of qualifying, but no, Homesick Alien can't manage to go any faster. Pat does though. Pat moves up into 4th place ahead of IR Graham. Where was that, Pat? And Shiren going faster as well. Shiren's gone pole. He's got a lovely toe as well from Cymex there. He grabs pole position, 32.323 with his super softs on. Bunny down into 2nd place now. He's done. And these super softs in 2nd. He's only 900ths ahead of Liam Anfield. Liam Anfield's running around now. He's around the middle of the track. We'll wait until he gets to that sector. But he's the next person to cross the line anyway, so we can sit with him as he comes across the sector. And we can see how he's doing. Ooh, 200ths up. It's not quite on Bunny's level, but he might just get there. IR Graham's the next one to come to the line. Ooh, he's down 400. We didn't catch Homesick Aliens, but there, Liam Anfield. He was 2,000, sorry. No, 200ths. He needs 900ths. but he can gain it around this track. He's on the softs though. The two ahead of him are on the super softs. Rido says go on Pat. Pat says went fourth, then proceeded to mess up turn one. And Rido says great lap though, Pat. And here we go, the checker flag's out. Can Liam Anfield go a little bit faster to go ahead of Bunny? No, but he does go faster, very close there. IR Graham coming up. Homesick Alien's got out of his toe, that's very odd. And IR Graham crossing the line, he doesn't manage to go faster. Homesick Alien doesn't manage to get faster. Simon, oh that was Pat, he doesn't manage to go faster. And then Simex, oh Simex went a little bit faster but didn't change his position. And that is your grid. Shiren ahead of Bunny, Liam Anfield, Pat. IR Graham's halfway down the field. My word, I believe he is the champion. I don't think anyone can beat him from here. So this one is just for fun. But still. And he's on the medium tyres. I keep forgetting that. Sorry, he's on the medium tyres, as is Homesick Alien. And Rivixter, and probably Simex. I didn't notice. Sorry, guys. But Shiren on pole, what sort of camera angle is that? Seriously. And that's your camera angle. That's what we're doing. That's what we're working with. So Shiren sitting on pole ahead of Bunny. A bit of tyre smoke from Shiren. Does that help Bunny? Bunny is up into the lead. What kind of camera angle is that? So Bunny, yes. And Liam Anfield moving up as well. Pat's up into third. Shiren's dropping. He's dropping like a brick. They're swamping Shiren. He had some major wheel spin at the beginning there. And Shiren lost a lot of time in that start. Sorry. Oh, still a crap view. Yeah, he just dropped a couple of positions. Then he came over to get out of everyone's way, realising. And then he just got swamped in the first corner. Well, it's everything we saw anyway, wasn't it? That was pointless. So, Liam Anfield has taken the lead from Bunny in the fast lane of Porsche. Shiren is down. Oh, he's got to third. Homesick Alien on those medium tyres is fourth. Simex is fifth. Oh, we've had some action while we've been watching replays, haven't we? Pat's dropped out. That's what happened. So Pat down to seventh, just ahead of Rivixter. Rivixter's on the medium tyres. Pat's on the softs. IR Graham on the mediums. We've got a whole clasp of cars in front, but Liam Anfield on those soft tyres, staying just ahead of Bunny. Homesick Alien on the medium tyres, trying to fight off Shiren. We saw them two having an amazing fight. Oh, Shiren on the curbs, loses the back end somewhat, and somehow keeps the position from Simex, who's fighting off IR Graham. Simex also on those medium tyres. That explains that. And Shiren warming up his super softs in this, what? 8-lap race? Oh, it's laps. Sorry. Ozone. Excuse me, I've got a cold. Oh, that was terrible. I apologise. So Liam Anfield is leading from Bunny. Ozone says he can't see Liam. It can't be through the stream. You can see what I can see. You must be in the race. Ozone. I don't know who you would be. Shiren? Oh, Shiren, you mentioned it before. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. You can't see him. But we can see you on the stream, and you're fighting with Homesick. Oh, you got ahead of Homesick Alien. Cracking job. Then we've got Simex just ahead of IR Graham in 6th. Pat 7th on those soft tyres. He'll be wanting to make some headway on IR Graham, Simex and Homesick Alien. They're all on the harder compound than him. Rivixter in 8th spot. He's some 3.3 seconds behind Pat, but he's on those medium tyres. Liam Anfield under threat from Bunny. Let's get on board with the Bunster. While I have a coughing fit, I might mute and cough for a bit instead of coughing in your lot's ear rolls. So Bunny on the tail of Liam Anfield. He's looking up the inside. He hasn't quite got it there. It's shaking around. These Porsches are on the raggedy edge. Like I said, maximum power, minimum weight. And they can shake the life out of you. There you see Bunny sliding around behind Liam Anfield, but this is a very tall battle here. Shiren looks like he's lost it on the curbs. Oh, and he's hit the barrier. Shiren, he's damaged the front and the suspension. He's trying to get back going again. Oh my words, oh my lords. And there Bunny, second. Bunny's making a move on Liam Anfield around the outside of that first corner. Heavy braking down into second gear for these guys. And Liam Anfield manages to keep hold of that first place as Bunny stays in second. Homesick Alien promoted to third with Shiren having the moment on the curbs and then straight into the barrier. Simex in fourth. Pat moving up into fifth. What else has happened? Rivix, IR Graham's dropping. I don't know what happened to IR Graham. He must have had a rocky lap. because he's down. I'll try and do a replay, but they really don't work for me half the time. Oh, there you go. We see he slid into turn 1. The Championi. I think he won season 1 as well. So a double champion, I believe. It's not official yet, but looking at the table, I don't think he's going to lose it. So Liam Anfield all up with Bunny behind him. That was so close there. Bunny shaking around all over the place. Bunny's got the fastest lap of the race so far, 33.037. And they are now 3.2 seconds ahead of the Alien, who's done it pretty much the same lap time on the mediums as those guys ahead of him. So if they keep holding each other up, Homesick Alien is going to be quids in. I think the mediums don't hurt as much here because there isn't really a very tight section. There's long straights. And Simex there, 4th place, can't believe it for him. 3 seconds ahead of Pat. Pat's got himself ahead of IR Graham. IR Graham's got ahead of the Rivs. Rivs is 3.4 seconds ahead of a recovering Shiren. He's on them super soft tyres, so he's going to be a lot faster than the Rivixter. But the Rivixter is a tough cookie to crack. Liam Anfield leading the way, just ahead of Bunny, 2/10 difference between the two of them, on board with the Bunster as we come around. Oh, I could tell you some of these calls. Do you want to know them? That's 300R? No, sorry, that was 100R. Now we're going up to hairpin. He's dropped away a little bit, half a second behind Liam Anfield. Every time we cut to him, he's right up his jacksie. So I assume there's a bit of the track he's a little bit faster than. We're coming up, there's no chicane. I tell you, I prefer having a chicane because that corner I can never judge a good speed through it. Oh God, that's 13th, that corner's called, ironically. How can it be called 13th with the chicane in there? Without the chicane, it's 12th. Panasonic's the last corner, if you really want to know. I'm not bothering without that. It's Bobbins, because it's got the chicane in there, so it's got numbers of corners. And that is nearly a lap off Fuji as we get in the tow from Liam Anfield. Homesick Alien still in 3rd, Simex 4th, Pat is in 5th, IR Graham is in 6th. He's going for the inside. He can't get the inside, so he's gone for the outside. Liam Anfield is defending, but Bunny is showing just ahead. It's about the brakes. Liam Anfield on that inside, hugging it on the soft tyres. Bunny on the super soft tyres cannot find the grip he needs to get ahead of Liam Anfield, and Liam Anfield playing a blinder out there in 1st place. And we've got Homesick Alien in a fine podium position. He's 3 seconds ahead of Simex. He did a 34.091 his last lap. Simex managing a 34.8, so it doesn't look like Simex is threatening the Alien just yet. Pat managing a 35.1 on his soft tyres, but they are showing a little bit of red now on lap 5 of 8. We're just over halfway and the tyres are starting to wear for the softs. IR Graham there, he's in 6th. He's ready to pounce on Pat when them tyres go off. He did a 34.2 last time around, which was nearly a second faster than Pat. Rivixter in 7th. He's ahead of Shiren, but Shiren we saw was 3.5 seconds behind him, and on those super softs has caught up. He's done a 33.7 his last time around. He's getting purples. He might get a fastest lap in this race, and he might get a couple of positions yet. We will have to wait and see. But so far the battle is this is the story. Liam Anfield versus Bunny, and what a gigantic battle we have seen so far. The lap times are nothing in it between the two of them. And there goes Liam Anfield. Bunny wanted that early line, but Liam Anfield cut across. He did have the racing line, he could argue, but Bunny, I think, probably felt that was a little rude. He felt he'd committed already, and Bunny had to back out of that one. That is interesting. That was very interesting. I don't think rules were broken there, but oof, I imagine Bunny feels he had that. He had the line, he committed earlier to it. Liam moving over, but he gets to do the move. Get one move, as far as I know. And this battle continues here with Liam Anfield staying calm as a cucumber ahead of Bunny, who's slamming everything he can at Liam Homesick Alien, he's drifted another couple of seconds. There's movement. Shiren and Rivixter, sorry, let's get down there. Shiren just hasn't quite done away with Rivixter yet. We saw him catching him up very fast. He's back with him again. Rivixter on those medium tyres. Shiren on the super softs. He's going for the inside line. And it looks like then Rivixter's got the inside line for the next corner. And it's a tough battle for Shiren as he tries to get past that very, very wide Porsche Cayman. And he's going to try and do it now. Up the inside, and there you go, car 69, 14-13. Gets up into 7th place ahead of Rivixter. Cracking battle down there for 7th and 8th. Liam Anfield, he's just gone fastest than he's gone before, a 33.0. Bunny done a 33.2. He's all over him. He just cannot find that inside line that he wants. If he gets the inside line, he feels that he's got Liam Anfield, but he cannot get over there. He tried to sell him a dummy, it looked, on that one. Oh, I've got to remember to keep coming back to these guys when they go over the straights. It's hilarious. I love it. And Liam Anfield making his Porsche as wide as he possibly can. And Bunny's throwing everything at him. 6.4 seconds down the road is Homesick Alien. I should look. And this is the move. Liam's gone wide. And Bunny's tried to move it up there. There was a small bit of contact. Oh, I don't know. I'm not a steward, and that's what I like about this job. Bunny is up into 1st place. Liam Anfield down into 2nd. Liam Anfield's coming back. A similar move, and Liam Anfield up into 1st with Bunny in 2nd. This could get very nasty very quickly. So we'll have a look at Homesick Alien. He's 3.7 seconds ahead of Cymex. And Cymex there in 4th with IR Graham is in 5th. He's got himself ahead of Pat. I said he'd be waiting for Pat's tyres to go. And Pat's been doing some nice steady 35s, but IR Graham doing the 34s and a 33.5 on those medium tyres. Shiren 7th, he is 4.8 seconds behind Pat with only this lap and the next lap to go. It's a tough one to ask, but Pat still, his tyres may go away, even more so. Liam Anfield's still got that lead, and Bunny's all over the shop. Beautiful stuff. And Bunny's going around the outside. He cannot make it stick around the outside. He's sold him one. Is he going to go up the inside now? He's got a little look on the car. Let's have a see. And Liam Anfield giving him racing room. Beautiful racing here, guys. Beautiful craft. Wonderful craft there. Please keep this up. Now it's easy to let it go to your head, get a little bit angsty and go for it, but so far it seems it's just been some beautiful racing between Liam Anfield and Bunny out there in the lead. Homesick Alien 4.5 seconds ahead of Cymex. IR Graham is 2.3 seconds ahead of Pat. Pat is 4.7 seconds ahead of Shiren. Shiren's pulling away, so we'll come back to these guys as they come around the final corner. 3/10 apart, nothing in it between the two of them. A 34.6 last time around from Liam Anfield. Bunny on a 34.6 or so. Half a second difference. Bunny's lost the back end. The tyres are starting to definitely go for Bunny. It looks like they're both struggling for grip around these final corners, and my word, it can't be any tighter as they come to the line. Oh my word, who got the best drive out the final corner? And a dash for the checkered flag, and it's just Bunny's too far behind. I think he needed to be right up Liam Anfield's jacksie to be able to get anything out of that. And Liam Anfield takes the win. Bunny in 2nd. Homesick Alien bringing her home for the final podium position. Take a boo, my son. Cymex there in 4th. Great drive on the medium tyres. IR Graham in 5th. And Pat coming home in 6th, stayed ahead of Shiren in the end, but only just another couple of laps. Shiren may have had him in 7th, and Rivixter coming home in 8th spot. So what a race, and there you go. Liam Anfield, Bunny and Homesick Alien is your podium for the first race. They will flip the race results around. There you go. See, well done. Liam Anfield, congratulations. So I should take you to the race results. Sorry, I was just giving it a thought because Skyjacker's not here and Homesick's. Oh, just because, I mean, I'm sure he'll remember to save the replays, but it's just in case. We're a team, you see, a unit. We all come together like them lions coming together to be a robot. So Liam Anfield takes your win for the first race of round 6 of the Porsche Sprint Trophy Season 2. What a finale we were having. Bunny in second place. Wow, it was so close between them. We saw some beautiful overtaking, and they shared paint. It couldn't get any. What more would you want from Tin Top Racing? Homesick Alien grabbing that final podium position, which is good. That was medium tyres run for Homesick Alien. It's only up from here with softs and super softs to go. Cymex also the medium run in 4th, and IR Graham getting his mediums out the way in 5th. Pat in 6th using the softs, and Shiren on the super softs in 7th. That's painful for him. And it looked like it was a win for him. He was very fast today. And I don't want to rub it in, Shiren, I'm sorry. And Rivixter in 8th place. He's used his mediums though, and they are now out the way. Bunny got your fastest lap with a 1:33.037. So we've not quite cracked it into the 32s yet, boys. That's the aim for the next race, and that was done on lap 2. Righty hos then. I think they've changed the settings. They have changed the settings, because I've seen the settings have changed. Shren's left and come back in again, but can I see him? I can see him. Hopefully that's fixed something. Maybe Liam should leave and come back in again for Shiren's benefit. We all should just leave, except for Homesick. Everyone should pop out and pop back in again. That should be... No one leave, because now Homesick's got to deal with setting up the grid, because Shiren's left. Oh dear. It might put him back. I don't know. What happens if I look at the race results? Race 2 is at 20:40, which gives us a good 8 minutes. And let me have a look. Race results. Still putting Shiren in 7th, so you never know. It might remember. It's aware. It's aware of itself. Watch out. Watch out for the GTSport AI. So there we go. We'll watch race 1 winner. Trundle around for a little bit. I'll give your ears a little breaky wakey whilst I go and cough somewhere. Old Bunny says the defence was on point, so yeah. They were enjoying their racing. Cracking stuff. I love it. I love this. How can you not love it? So Pat saying the last sector was difficult on the tyres. That last lap lost a lot of time. I love Pat's little post-race analysis in the YouTube. I think it's cracking. Keep it up, Pat. Don't forget to hit like. Only if you like it, though. It's not something you have to do. If you're enjoying yourself. No, I can't laugh because I cough. It's awful. I'm not snivelling. Well, I am snivelling because I just snivelled, but it's not like a tap. It's not running. Do you want to know about my mucus? I don't know. Seems interesting to me, the processes of how my illness is going, but yeah, I'm not dribbling. Not dribbling? That's not the right word, because I'm not running. I'm streaming. I'm not streaming today, so that's a development. That's nice. But I've developed a nice little cough, so great times. But you guys have a little break, and I'm going to just go and do something to make my cough worse. Thank you. See you soon. Hello, I'm back. I didn't cough once, so it's not too bad. So yeah, we're getting ready for race 2 with the reverse results. Oh my lord, I can only see 6 people. What's happened? Is that 2 people not entered? Well, Homesick Alien doesn't look like he's entered, and Sharen's there though. Liam's there, and Sharen's there. So they're the 2 we're most concerned about. There we go. Decided to wait until I turn the mic on to start coughing. Cracking. Oh god. So Cymex is on the super softs, it seems. Rivixter's going for softs in this race. Pat's getting his super softs out. Sharen's going for softs. Liam Anfield, there goes Bunny. Bunny's going for mediums. Going to be a tough race for him. Liam's gone for mediums also. IR Graham and Homesick Alien are the 2 we're missing at the moment. I don't know why. Maybe they're just doing some last minute tightening their nuts up or something on their bolting their cars up, getting the tyres on. And there's Homesick showing his hand on the super softs. I think that's why they delay. I should tell them I'm back, shouldn't I? They must think. Great then, let's have a look. May up, there's a back. Probably would have been quicker to just type it, but there you go. Just letting them know. Letting Homesick know so he knows to proceed. But yeah, we still haven't got IR Graham entered as of yet. Don't know if he's still in the room. I didn't see anything about him leaving. Let's have a quick look. No, he's not entered into the race so far, but he is in the lobby. So let us worry not, my friends. Let us concentrate what is on the important things, and that is Liam Anfield is starting this race from the back on the mediums. He will have a Bunny just ahead of him, also on the medium tyre. Then ahead of Bunny will be starting Homesick Alien on the super softs. Who finished after? And then it's Cymex, I believe, on the super softs. Then it's going to be IR Graham. And then it'll be Pat, Sharen, and then a Rivixter is on pole. There you go. I pieced it all together. Little by little, we got there. And why are we watching people in the pits? He's on pause, so it's not worth watching. You see 8, I see 8. I see 8. So let me just see if I can type. Oh, hang on. I see 8. Oh, what does it do that for? That is silly. Does it not like eyes? This stupid thing. I see 8 people. I see dead people. Oh, hang on. My microphone's got stuck under the table. I'm getting pulled down into the undertow. This is a shocking broadcast. I'll tell you, it all fell apart after Friday, and I had to split a stream in two. I hang my head in shame still over that, and I've not recovered yet. Shiren, he's popping around. 14-13. Let's get me pro ed on, can't we? Here we are at Fuji 2, no chicanes. And now we're getting the R's out to say we're ready. Pat with a K, Cymex with a Y. Where's my list? I've got a list here somewhere. A special list for Y people. So, Shiren, he's going to be up for winning this one, I reckon. He's going to be at the front. Virtually at the front. Bar Rivixter. Rivixter's a tough cookie to nugget. And they're both going to be on the racing soft tyres. Shiren had a terrible start. I don't think he'd mind me saying that. It was for us all to see. But that was not a great start on that first race. But he's got to get a good start here on the front row. Get ahead of Rivixter and Rabbit like hell. And Liam Anfield going from the back on the medians. He's going to hope to see a few casualties falling off the road to gain positions. IRG is in the house. He said, gee, he's left it at the last minute so we can see he's on the super softs as well as the Cymex and Alien. And Homesick Alien telling everyone good luck, and he has started race 2. So hold on to your hats, ladies and gents, because we're just about to get underway for one of the most exciting races you'll probably ever see. Shiren's ahead of Rivixter, I think. But that's because Shiren left and then came back again. I can't imagine. Ooh. I mean, they can call a red flag. It wouldn't be really worth it, is it, for that position? They are alongside each other. I don't know. I'm not going to say anything. See if no one else says anything and we can all just pretend it didn't happen. And there they go. Green lights are a go-go. And I think we're all pretending we didn't see it, which is great. I love that. Mass ignorance. That's what we're going for. And IR Graham shuffling up the order. And oh, Pat's coming wild there from nowhere. And there always got to be a red flag, hasn't it? I'll call a red flag. Oh dear, what's going on down there? Oh, this is all new. I'm not, I don't usually get involved in this. But yeah, we've had issues there. Well, we had issues down there. I mean, no one else has to call one, I suppose. We'll carry on. IR Graham is leading the way from Liam Anfield's. Rivixter in 3rd. Homesick Alien is up to 4th. He's ghosted. Pat there in 5th. Shiren in 6th. Had to be 2nd. Oh, yeah, exit there. Cymex. And Bunny there. Ooh, Bunny's having a real wacky one going on. Woo, look at Bunny go. I re-entered, and Homesick is asking them to exit. Well, it just looked crazy. It looked like Pat came in really, really wild, but then after that we saw cars going all over the place, and that's what made me call the red flag. See, this is new for us. I don't know if that was the right thing to do, but it did seem like there was a lot of carnage happening further back. We'll see. There'll be a post-race analysis, and then they'll probably say, no, commentator doesn't call red flag, it's not good. But I could have Z'd it, couldn't I? Shoot. I could have Z'd it and then had a look at the replay and weighed it up. But, yeah, it looked like there was a lot of carnage going on out there. And I don't know. I'm doubting myself now. I just went on an urge because I saw a lot of cars off the track. So we'll see. Whilst everything is reorganised out there. Poor old Alien. Sorry, mate. I know he'll host if he needs to host, but like me, I don't think he's a great fan of hosting. It's just a nut ache. I was going to say a ball ache, and that seemed rude, so I'll go with I didn't care about pole. I didn't think you did rifts. I didn't think anyone would have done. That's why I think we just ignored it. But it did not matter. Just, it looked like there was a huge incident in turn 2, was it? Which 2? I don't know where it was. They were all off the road. Maybe it was turn 1. But it did look a bit hectic. I've saved the replay. We'll have a look. I'm sure Homesick also saved the replay, and he'll have a look. Let's get back out there on the track. There's people going round, so I think I'm the only one not looking at people on the track. So Shiren out there on the racing softs. Pat saying got a nudge out wide in turn 1, lost back end on rejoining track. Think it was the right decision on your part. I also saw Bunny's lag. Oh yeah, he did. See, I saw him flying off the track. I saw 2 white cars. I thought it was Shiren and Bunny off the track, as well as Pat, and I just thought, way. Let's just reset and re-go, shall we? So Shiren's out there, Homesick Alien, with a mountain to climb, with hosting duties. And, yes, having to organise. Liam Anfield saying, I've got a great start there. Sorry, Liam. I'm sorry, buds. It looked like there was a lot of cars off the track, and in the we're starting race 2 again. In the replay, it'll probably look like it was the wrong call, but at the time, it's my first time doing this. I should have Z'd it, is what I should have done. I didn't think that. Should have banged Z and then had a look, waited a couple of seconds, and then had a look back at it. But I was all urgent. I wanted to get it stopped if it wasn't worth carrying on. Right, there they go. We've got Rivixter on pole, Shiren in 2nd, Pat 3rd, IRG in 4th, Cymex in 5th, Homescale in 6th, Bunny 7th, and Liam Anfield in 8th spot. We'll get rid of the big numbers. We're looking at the lights coming on. We've got the worst shot in the world, and the lights are out. It's go, 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 and it looks like Rivixter getting a very good start there against Shiren. He hasn't overtaken him yet, and Shiren, he's on the other side of the track. He's got that inside line. That's going to help going into this first corner. Rivixter's gone wide, oh my word. So Shiren, and Rivixter's still there. He's come back onto the track. He's staying out the way though. IR Graham up into 2nd spot on those super soft tyres, with Pat now in 3rd, and oh, it looks like a little coming together between Pat and Rivixter. And Pat's just on the road, he comes back on. It looks okay so far though. Shiren leading from IR Graham. Then you've got Pat up into 3rd place. Homesick Alien looking like he's getting an inside line on someone there. Bunny making the move on the inside now. It's Homesick in between Pat and Bunny, but Bunny's got a bit of a slide on, and he's just slid out into Homesick Alien, and that gives Liam Anfield a perfect way through on his medium tyres ahead of the Alien. Look at the bunch of cars behind each other. Bunny, Cymex, Pat, they're all there nudging each other. Come on guys, calm down. Cymex in 7th, Rivixter in 8th. I mean, I say come on guys, I don't think they can help it. I think these Porsches are really skittish. I think they're very difficult to keep going in a straight line to get that accelerator down. So Shiren is leading, but he's on the soft tyres, and IR Graham is on the super soft tyres, and he's on a charge. He's not used to finishing so far down, and that is got to change. Liam Anfield up into 3rd. What a start for Liam Anfield, looking out there with Homesick Alien in 4th, Bunny in 5th, and Pat having a move. Pat having a look at Bunny. He's having a really good look at the back of that Porsche Cayman. In 6th spot with Cymex 2/10 behind us. You can see him in the rear view mirror. He'll be looking to make a move pretty soon. I have remembered to turn the mic on, haven't I? Yeah, I can hear myself. And there you go. Pat up the inside, but Cymex, oof, Bunny's come through, and Pat's off with a wiggle, and there Rivixter goes through, as well as Homesick Alien. I didn't see why Homesick Alien's down there in 6th place either, so we missed a couple of things there, but poor Pat down in 8th. It looked like a bit of a bang on the side, but IR Graham leading. Oh, he's got ahead of Shiren, so I'm missing it all. I apologise. IR Graham ahead of Shiren with Liam Anfield, and he's got Cymex and Bunny sitting right. I can't believe how many whitish cars we've got in this. New rule for Porsche. No white. Oh God, there's another one. So Liam Anfield in 3rd. The Martini, Cymex is ahead of a Fast Lane Bunny in 5th, Homesick Alien in 6th, Rivixter in 7th, and Pat we saw dropping down there into 8th place. Looked like he was a bit roughhoused And IR Graham 1.1 seconds on those super softs, but Shiren, he's just got to stay with him. The super softs should go off before the softs. Liam Anfield, he's really struggling to stay in that third place. He's got Bunny, Cymex and Homesick Alien all on. No, Bunny's on the medium tyres, so Bunny having an absolute corker right now. And Cymex in 4th on those super softs, Bunny in 5th on the mediums, and Homesick Alien alongside Bunny. They're both trying to get a toe off of Cymex, I believe. Now they've all split off. Liam Anfield down to 4th. Cymex has moved up into 3rd, but Liam Anfield's got that inside line, and Homesick Alien's trying to have a sneaky one, but no, Cymex maintains it. Cymex in 3rd, Liam Anfield 4th, Homesick Alien in 5th, and Bunny now dropping down into 6th, but he's got to keep with the toe with those medium tyres. He's got Pat catching him back up, and Rivix is dropping down to 8th spot. Ooh-wee, boys. IR Graham still only 1.3 seconds ahead of Shiren. Like I said, Shiren's just got to cling on these early laps until IR Graham's tyres start feeling the burn. And he can pull a back in. 4.8 seconds behind now. 3rd place, Cymex. And Liam Anfield's got it all to do because he's got Homesick Alien and Bunny all queued up behind him. And Homesick Alien needs to get past these guys. He's on a softer compound. He's on those super softs. He wants to get on with his race. And Liam on those mediums, and there you go. He's gone for the move, and so Bunny. What a move from Bunny from miles back. But Liam says, no, you don't pull that stuff on me. And Bunny's coming back again. And there's a little bit of knocking. And I think Liam Anfield probably doesn't feel. Who knows? We'll see. Post-race, I don't make assumptions anymore. I got it totally wrong in Max 5 on Friday. I called Tiger on Talleyrand, and it turned out it was Talleyrand nudged Tiger onto the curb. He bounced off the curb, but it hit back into Talleyrand, so I'm not calling it. I'm no good at calling it. Homesick Alien down into 5th. It looks like Bunny on that toe. Oh no, Homesick Alien, he's dropped behind both of them. Maybe he feels it was too aggressive or something. I'm not sure. Or he's redressing with Liam Anfield. I don't know. That seemed weird for Homesick Alien. It did seem like he lifted off and let them two go through. Pat in 7th with Rivixter. Oh, Rivixter losing the back of the Cayman, and around he goes, doing a bit of grazing. IR Graham 1.5 seconds ahead of Shiren now, a 32.6 from him. Shiren managing a 33.1. Cymex in that 3rd place. He does drive for Team 13, but he's not in a Team 13 car. He's in the Martini Porsche, and he's in 3rd spot. What a great position for him come the end of this championship. Bunny in 4th ahead of Liam Anfield, and Homesick Alien, after giving the spots back, it seems, is coming back at those two on their medium tyres. Pat's only 1.7 seconds behind them, a 35.0 from Pat last time around. With these guys, a 35.1, a 35.7 and a 34.9 from Bunny. Anything can happen with Pat on them super softs. Also a Rivixter on the softs. He managed a 35.5 his last time around, but IR Graham and them 32s, it's a ridiculous time. 33.9 from him this time. It's nearly up to 2 seconds gap between him and Shiren. Shiren, he's maintaining a lovely consistent time there. 2:33.1s in a row. Looking after those tyres, thinking, but I mean, we're on lap 5 of 8, and IR Graham hasn't barely used his super softs yet. That's ridiculous. Cymex, he's using his super softs up, and he's got Bunny on the mediums, not too far behind. Liam Anfield, excuse me. Liam Anfield has got Homesick Alien all over him. Let's have a look. It looks like Homesick Alien is making the move around the outside. No, what was I not on board with Homesick Alien? Sorry. Oh my God. And the Homesick Alien there in 6th on his super softs, all up in Liam Anfield's boot. He's having a sniff at his exhaust pipe. And Liam Anfield having to defend on lap 5 of 8 here for the final round of season 2 of the Porsche Sprint Trophy, and it has kicked up some amazing racing. And Homesick Alien, he's got up the inside of Liam Anfield and he's made it stick. Those super grippy, but Liam Anfield's coming back on the other corner, and no, he can't quite get up the inside of the Alien. The Alien's got better grip around the outside, and the Alien has made it stick. in 5th place. Cracking stuff now. Liam Anfield's going to have to try and stay with the Alien to grab a toe. The Alien on them super soft tyres. He's going to be able to get through these corners quite quickly. He should be able to catch up with Bunny in the corners, but we will see. It is starting to be lap 6 of 8, so only two laps left. My math ain't all that good. So IR Graham 8 tenths nearly. Oh, so yes, Sharon is coming back. I did call it. IR Graham's tyres may be starting to go. Did a 33.9 his last lap, and Sharon another 33.3, and it looks like he's nearly pulled back a second on IR Graham's lead there. But IR Graham staying still very fast. Cymex nearly 5 seconds adrift of these guys in 3rd, 2.8 seconds ahead of Bunny. Bunny's only half a second ahead of Homesick Alien. I said, when the Alien gets into the corners on those super soft tyres, he should be able to draw himself a lot closer to Bunny, and Liam Anfield will be wanting to stay with the Alien to keep that toe and the medium tyres, and then that will drag him up to Bunny. And them two can have a cracking little battle. Pat, we saw he was getting closer to those guys, but he did a 36.5 his last time around. He's nearly a second faster than he has gone so far in this race. Go Pat, go. He's 12.5 seconds ahead of the Rivs. I think the Riv at the moment has a very busy in real life time going on and has no time to practice at the moment. So IR Graham going across the line at 32.9. It says 42, but it's a 32.9, so he's got back on the pace. It must have been a small mistake that put him in that 33.9 that he got before. And Sharon is only 1.3 seconds behind. Still got 2 laps to go virtually. We've got this lap and the next lap, so yeah, I was wrong earlier. Cymex in 3rd place, 5 seconds adrift of those guys, 2.9 seconds, and there we go. Homesick Alien is now on the boot, the spoiler of Bunny. Let's get on board and have a look if Homesick Alien can do anything about Bunny. He's a very tricky character to get past, and is he doing it early doors? He's done it. My word, I was just about to get ready. Oh no, but is Bunny coming back at the Alien? No, I think Homesick Alien, he's got enough tyre there, enough tyre grip to stay ahead. Bunny's trying it. Bunny's getting in the toe in this very fast corner. But Homesick Alien managing to stay ahead. Bunny drifting back, and Liam Anfield will be wanting to catch up with Bunny. He's a second behind him as we're coming around to finish the penultimate lap and start the final lap. Here comes IR Graham round the final corner. He's nearly 2.4 seconds. Sharon struggling now. His tyres are starting to go off. IR Graham's tyres still looking quite fresh on lap 8. And he crosses the line to start the final lap in the lead. Sharon in 2nd spot. Dropping back from IR Graham now, but he's maintaining that 5 seconds ahead of Cymex. Cymex 3 seconds ahead of the Alien. The Alien we saw get past Bunny, and now he's pulled away from him by half a second. Bunny getting a nice toe down this straight, but he's too far back to make any impact in the first corner. Oh, he's got a little slide on, but Liam Anfield's dropped back even further than he was. He was a second behind Bunny, and now he's 1.3 seconds behind Bunny. So he did a 34 his last time around. Pat did a 34.8, but he did a 34.4 before that. We saw he was on a very fast lap on lap 6. He managed a 34.4. He's 6 seconds adrift of Liam Anfield, 15 seconds ahead of the Rivixter. And IR Graham then 3-second lead as he comes around into the final section of the circuit, around one of the tightest corners on track, uphill. Really destabilizes the car. Getting ready for quite a tight right-hander onto the start straight. You want to carry as much speed through that or come out of that faster, or as fast as you can, as IR Graham comes to see the black and white checkered flag to take win of race 2. Sharon grabbing that second spot to make amends of the first race, and Cymex getting a cracking little podium. Take a boom, my son, in the Martini Porsche. And there goes Homesick in fourth, Bunny in fifth, Liam in sixth. Very close battle between Homesick, Bunny and Liam in the middle there. Pat coming home in seventh spot. Every position counts, and Rivixter bringing the Porsche Cowman home in eighth spot. One more race of this fantastic championship left, ladies and gentlemen. Just one more race. And that is your positions. Here he is. Here's the man. IRG, well done. Believe. So, IR Graham. Liam Anfield takes race 1. IR Graham takes a race 2. Who will take a race 3? I don't know. I'm doing it. I'll probably delete them. Here we go. We'll take you to the race results. And there is IR Graham, your fastest man in lap 8 laps around here at Fuji for race 2, with 12 minutes 27 seconds and 0.226. Sharon gave him a good run, kept up with him for most of the race, but in the end Sharon's tyres just starting to go away from him in the last lap or two, and he finished in second. Cymex getting a great third place there and stayed out of trouble. Got himself into third. Homesick Alien, Bunny and Liam Anfield all slowing each other down. Well, yeah, slowing each other down, racing each other. But in the end, Homesick Alien battled his way on the super soft tyres against their two mediums and got himself up into fourth spot, with Bunny finishing in fifth ahead of Liam Anfield in sixth. Pat coming home in seventh, and Rivixter got eighth spot in the end. IR Graham got the fastest lap in that race, and he did get it into the 32s. He got a 32.626. So, what a race that was. Fantastic stuff. I'm boiling, guys. I really am. I'm melting here. So, there we go. There's the room settings changed. I'll go back to see if he's put a time of when we might be racing for race 3, because I have definitely got to go outside and air myself and let some air flow through my t-shirt arms. I might even open the patio doors or something, because it's steaming in here. So Homesick Alien's writing, this is to tell me how long. Hey, so we've got 7 minutes until the next race. I am going to have a quick break, if you guys don't mind. I'll leave the stream up. You can watch someone going round. It's just, you're not going to hear me boring you, or this awful voice at the moment while I'm all bunged up. You can listen to my wife singing if you want. She's blaring it out. Oh, because it's her birthday. Oh yeah, it's her birthday tomorrow, everybody. So she's walking around the kitchen singing, "It's my party," and what? Cry if you want to cry. I'll make you cry if you want. Yeah, do you want to look at the credit card statement? Right, guys, I'll be back in a minute. Hello, I'm back again. Yeah, I'm poorly. Pat asking in the chat, are you sick? We'd never have guessed. Yeah, no, a little light summer cold, but like you know, I have a theory that men feel it more because, you know, being the dominant sex on the planet and stuff like that. So a cold for a man is probably the equivalent of childbirth for a woman. So this is what I'm dealing with right now, and I'm multitasking. I'm here, I'm streaming, I've been out shopping, I've done all sorts, and like going through the equivalent of childbirth. It's crazy. I should get some sort of an award for this, but you know, mockery is what I get. And eyes rolled from my wife. No sympathy. I did get a bit of sympathy today, actually. She did give me some sympathy. I think she asked if I was alright. No, she's looked after me. She's got me pills and tried to make me feel better. Homesick Alien in the chat saying, always red flag when I have a good start, lol. Well, we will look at the replay, we will dissect it, and we'll see if it was a right call or not. I'm sure it wasn't, but, you know, we've got to try things. It's called experimenting. Ooh, admin, I've got a red dot. Ah, it's just something else. Something else, an idea kicking about. I'm not going to tell you about. Whatever happens in Discord stays in Discord, brah. So, Homesick Alien's out there practicing on the softs. Liam Anfield, he's on the super softs. Oof, Liam Anfield will be looking for a good race today. No, he's had a win, I mean, and a win and oh, he was behind Bunny, what is it, 5th. He'll be there, mid-table to the front on the super softs. It's a good shot. Shuren, he's going to be on the mediums. He's going to be near the back. He's going to be one. Everyone, this is it, everyone. Cheers for a great season. Ooh, it's exciting. This is the last one. I mean, I are Graham's champion. I think that's already, we know. It hasn't anything official has come out, but I'm pretty sure he is championi. Flashman's popped in to say evening all. Hey Flashman, how's it going, me old cocker? So everyone's giving their R's or Y's. I just ignore the Y's, to tell you the truth. Doesn't bother me whatsoever. What's going on? Something happened. Oh, it's this bloody controller. It's like so sensitive. All I did was lift the wire up because I didn't want to get stuck under the table with me mic again. Okay, they're all saying go on then. Go on, my son. So homesick alien, Liam Anfield. What's homesick going on for? He's gone the softs. He did the mediums the first race, super softs that second race, softs in this third race. Liam Anfield. He's on the super softs. He went. What did he go? Mediums, then. No, he went mediums in that second race. He must have been on the softs in the first race. He was. I remember now. And here they all go as the race starts. Gutted mate, working again. Oof. I know. Well, I used to be. I should be working. I'm a night shift person, but they put me on the day shift, man. Hell no. Lose a third of my wages, man. No, I haven't. They've let me keep it for a time being. We'll see. We'll see where we are at the end of it all. Anyway, I'm not telling you about my work situation. So, Rivixter is on pole again against Pat. Oh no, Rivixter wasn't on pole last time, but was on pole. Yes, he was on pole. And there they go, they're off. What an awful camera angle. I'm sorry for on GTSport's behalf. But Pat there, is he going to keep it? Bunny's trying to come up the inside. Liam Anfield seems to hold it. There's a little bit of punting, a little shoving, but everyone seems to be getting through. Pat's got a wobble on. He's given Rivixter a little knock, and Rivixter's gone to the back. But so far, so good, Bunny. And Liam Anfield going ahead of Bunny. Liam Anfield on those super softs. We said in the middle of the pack, he's going to be strong. Homesick Alien on the softs has moved up into third. Pat in fourth. Cymex is in fifth with IR Graham in sixth. Sharon in seventh. And Rivixter there, it looked like him and Pat had a little coming together, but Pat, I think, really didn't have much control over his car at the time. He was in the middle of a lot of cars and he was wobbling. So Liam Anfield now leading from Bunny, 3/10. Homesick Alien's going to be chasing them down on his softs. We got IR Graham has moved ahead of Cymex, and Cymex with Pat. Pat with, oh, and there goes Sharon up past Pat. Pat there struggling on this first lap on those medium tyres. He's got, that'll be why he's on the medium tyres. So Rivixter's on the super softs. He'll be catching Pat up very soon. And Liam Anfield there, 6/10 ahead of Bunny. 8/10. Liam Anfield pulling it away on those super soft tyres, but can he make them last? Bunny on the soft tyre, and Homesick Alien also on that soft tyre, trying to stay in Bunny's toe. IR Graham has moved up into fourth. He's on the soft tyre. We're going to have an absolute battle royale here at the end of this race with like 4 champions. The top 4 are all VRC champions. Liam Anfield with the GTMC, Bunny also a GTMC champion, Homesick Alien a numerous champions with MTCC, WRX, Max 5, I could go on, and IR Graham, what hasn't he won? I don't think there's a championship he may not have won. He hasn't taken part in something, he hasn't won the championship of it. So Liam Anfield then leading the way, 7/10 ahead of Bunny, who's 2/10 ahead of Homesick Alien, IR Graham, and Cymex is staying with him as well on those soft tyres. So it's not just the top 4, it's the top 5, and Sharen's not too far behind on the mediums, ahead of Pat, who's also on the mediums. Looks like Pat is starting to get the handle of that car, and he's coming back at Sharen. So Sharen having a struggle on lap 2 with the medium tyres, and Rivixter on those super softs hasn't quite caught those boys up ahead. And at the moment Liam Anfield's up to 1.3 seconds, and Homesick Alien's making a move. Homesick Alien made a lovely move up the inside of Bunny and made it stick, and there he is in second place, and Bunny is down to third, and he's going to have to be careful because now IR Graham is going to be knocking on that door and asking if he can get through as well, if he's being so polite to let people through. IR Graham wouldn't mind a bit of that. So IR Graham in 4th spot. He was the... Well, he won the second race, didn't he? Yes, he should have been at the back. Why is he up to 4th? And there's Homesick Alien trying to break the toe from Buddy. Let me sneeze. Excuse me. And there. Wow, someone got the fastest lap. IR Graham got the fastest lap. He caught those two up really quick. He had nowhere to go, did he? He wasn't sure where to go there. And he's backed right off, so... Oh, no, we won't watch a replay then, there's no need. But Cymex, that helped Cymex out no end. Look at him, 7/10 behind that little battle. And, yeah, I think the toe caught IR Graham out and ended up nowhere to go between Bunny and Homesick Alien, and he must have redressed. But Bunny is under threat now. Bunny really struggling on those softs. He's had 2 strong races so far, but on, oh, and Homesick Alien out wide as well. Oh my words. Like I said, these cars very skittish to drive. All of our sim racers have said they are rather a handful. So, and round here, one of the fastest tracks on the championship, I imagine it is scary trying to get these cars to slow down at the end of that straight. But Homesick Alien holding on to second ahead of Bunny, and IR Graham making a move on the inside. Woohoo! All 3 of them side by side, pushing one way and another. Homesick Alien sticking to it. Bunny in third and IR Graham down there in 4th spot. And they are desperados to overtake each other. Look at them, the racing's of gonna race, eh? All trying to grab a toe off of Homesick Alien. Liam Anfield, meanwhile, disappearing down the road while these 3 battle it out. Bunny's come out wide. Homesick Alien staying on the inside there. It's going to be 3 wide going into the first corner. IR Graham pointing to the apex, and he's managed to get himself up alongside Bunny and ahead of him, and Bunny now down into 4th place ahead of Cymex. Cymex still there, less than a second behind this battle. Meanwhile, Liam Anfield 3 seconds ahead of him. Beautiful stuff. Homesick Alien is just trying to get his head down and get on, but now he's got IR Graham right up his exhaust pipe. And he'll be looking for a way past. He's looking up the inside. It's early doors. The move is going to be made. He's committed to it, but he's on the outside. Homesick Alien on the inside, and he goes back ahead. And IR Graham's tucked it back under, and he's coming again to the inside line on the Alien. And I think he gained the ground. He's done the work, and he's got ahead. So IR Graham then up into 2nd place. Homesick Alien in 3rd. He's going to try and grab a toe off of IR Graham. He may have even let IR Graham have that. He may be thinking about that long straight. And Bunny in 4th, trying to stay with these guys as Cymex really closes up to Bunny. Back here, Sharon is 4.7 seconds adrift of these guys on the medium tyres. It's a tough one. Rivixter has got himself ahead of Pat, but Pat's dropped right behind on those mediums. Did a 42.0 his last time around. And Liam Anfield coming across the line there to start lap 5. With a 32.877. IR Graham trying to break the Alien's toe and cover the inside. Homesick Alien around the outside. Can he do it? It's a tough one. Is he going to switch a Rooney? But no, IR Graham has got that one covered off. As we sit on board 3rd place, Homesick Alien closing up to the Porsche Zingray of IR Graham ahead of him. He's got Bunny just behind by half a second. And listen to those tyres screech all the way around there. It sounds like they're in pain, Homesick Alien. Sorry for that sniffle. I needed to get some air in. I'll have a sip. Everything's noisy. I apologise. So Homesick Alien smashing it out of the park at the moment, up against the master, the champion, the reigning champion and the new champion, IR Graham. Liam Anfield grabbing 2 wins today, possibly grabbing 2 wins. He's maintaining that 3-second lead ahead of IR Graham, and I think Homesick Alien is giving IR Graham more than enough to think about. And Bunny in 4th, a second behind the Alien now. We saw he was half a second. Hopefully he might just be able to grab a little toe coming down this straight, but he's definitely bringing Cymex along with him. Sharon is all on his own, 5 seconds adrift of anyone. Rivixter in 7th. He's on them super softs. He did a 34.6 his last time around. What's he going to do this time? He's coming up to the line. He's done a 35 or 36.4. And Pat back there. Oh, a 47.8. Pat. Slow in. Fast out, my friend. Chill. And Liam Anfield, 2.5 second lead now. So IR Graham is starting to twist that knob. He's turning up that fuel. And he's pushing that Porsche to its limits. And a Homesick Alien in the tow, trying to get a lift all the way up to Liam Anfield to make this battle a 3-way thing. Bunny now 1.6 seconds behind the Alien. This is what happens when you miss out on the tow. Did a 33.3. That was his fastest the last time around. But he's just not getting that toe that the Alien is off. And there's Cymex. He's trying to close up to Bunny, but he's just had a little bit of excursion to the dirty part of the track. And Homesick Alien is still dogging IR Graham ahead. And IR Graham all over the curbs there. Homesick Alien trying to get a nice smooth line through this final corner. Get on that accelerator early, get in that toe, close that gap to IR Graham. IR Graham coming over the track. He's trying to break the toe. He's all over the place. Look at him. He wants to be this side, then that side. There you go. Go back again. He's drifting over into the braking zone. And there you go. Homesick Alien a couple of tenths closer. He's closing it down. He's slowing that Porsche down. That's the problem. And Homesick Alien draws himself a little bit closer to IR Graham then. Only a tenth or two, but every tenth helps. Liam Anfield 1.8 second lead. Did a 33.7 his last time around. IR Graham a 32.6 with Homesick Alien doing a 32.9. Bunny, he's 2.2 seconds behind the Alien now, but he's pulled out a bit on Cymex after we saw Cymex doing a bit of rallying. And he's trying to close back up to Bunny. Sharon, 6.5 seconds. He's done nothing wrong. It's just those medium tyres. Rivixter, 6 seconds adrift of Sharon. And Pat there, oh, he really doesn't like the medium tyres on this Porsche. Aces high though, cracking livery this season. Well, they've all had cracking liveries. Just too much white. Too much white. Liam Anfield. Great. I tell you, Morty, what's that? Liam Anfield, I like his livery. I was just going to say, when Jokers was here, them two had very similar liveries. It was very difficult. But Liam Anfield, cracking livery there. He's in the lead now to start the final lap. 1.1 seconds ahead of IR Graham though. IR Graham really pushing at the end of this race. He's really trying to close that gap up to Liam Anfield. Both of them on for a double win today if they can overtake each other. Homesick Alien, is that not a double podium for car 77? That's a cracking stuff around here at Fuji. Bunny in fourth, very close, but this race he just seems to have a bit of a wobble on next to the other guys. His softs are starting to look a little bit torn up. Cymex though is soft, similar state. So Sharon 7 seconds adrift on the final lap, and his tyres are looking good, but I just don't think there's much he can do from there. Liam Anfield 7 tenths. It's really tense here. IRG is really chewing up the time between him and Liam Anfield in this final lap. It's going to be exciting stuff. They're coming up to the last section of the track, and can Liam Anfield stay ahead to take the double win, or is IR Graham going to rinse him and take that double win for himself in this final round? We will see. Oof, close stuff here. Homesick Alien now 2 seconds adrift of this battle we are seeing developing as they're coming up around the final corner. IR Graham only 4 tenths behind Liam Anfield. Liam Anfield's tyres look like they're hurting, where IR Graham's is still fresh man. But this is the final thing. This is the final straight, and Liam Anfield, can he stay ahead? Oh, it's going to be tied, but no, Liam Anfield grabs that win. Well done from IR Graham. Homesick Alien gets third. Take a boo, my son. Bunny grabs fourth. Cymex brings her home in fifth. Sharon on those medium tyres coming into the pits. Oh no, don't slide it. There you go, in sixth. Luckily we didn't see the slide. And Rivixter in seventh ahead of Pat, who was struggling. He's off the track. Aces high, Pat. Cha-cha-cha, Pat. I told you last week. Get some cha-cha-cha on the go. Get a rhythm. It looks like it's under acceleration. He's really struggling. It's the back tyres he's burned. So I believe it's too heavy on that accelerator. Maybe when you use the mediums, Pat, put just a little traction, 1, maybe 2 traction control on that bad boy. But Pat brings her home in 8th. It's a bit late now. That was the last race. So that was it. That was the Porsche Sprint Trophy. I feel empty. And there you go. Oof, Liam Anfield, 2 double wins today. Is Alfa Romeo overalls. And that was 3 races. Beautiful stuff here in those little Cayman Porsches around Fuji Speedway. Oh, glorious stuff. I'll take you to the results. There you go. Liam Anfield, his second win today. IR Graham in second spot. Homesick Alien, I think that was his second podium. It was. He got a podium in the first race as well, I believe. I just don't know about the second race. I was trying to think, has he got a podium in every round? But I don't think he has. Bunny in 4th, Cymex 5th, Sharon in 6th, Rivixter in 7th, and Pat in 8th. I apologise, we didn't have a great turnout, but like I said, there was a few people gave us plenty of notice that they could not make this round. And such as is life, that is the way it goes. I think they wrote a song about it. That's just the way it is. Did-a-ding, did-a-ding, did-a-ding. Your life can never change. Something like that. I'm too ill to sing. Why did I even attempt to do that? Yeah, I have a big snivel. Pat saying, think I was doing okay in the first couple of races. Just don't get on with the medium tyres or the car. This is what I was saying at the end of the race, Pat. Maybe next season on the mediums, it just looks like you're lighting the tyres up, trying to accelerate out the corner. So maybe just a little traction, not go major mad, just a little, just to take the edge off of that trying to accelerate out the corners. It'll help. You know, real racing car drivers use traction control. I know everyone wants to be Billy Big Balls out there and say I don't use traction, but trust me, if the real racing drivers could use traction control or had the option of it, they'd use it. So it's there. If it helps, use it. I always use it in faster cars. On them super formulas, I always needed it on a little bit, because getting out the corners is absolutely crazy. You can't get your foot on the accelerator. You're just slowly feeding it in. I haven't got that gentle touch to be able to just ease it in a bit. I ain't got a Fanatec. So look, anyone out there, your traction control's there for a reason. Don't punish yourself because you don't want to. You want to be something. You're not being anything. You just use it. If it's there to help, it helps. I could control the 911 better. It's partly the Group 4 thing. Yeah, well, exactly. It's just what I mean. Sometimes these cars, they need that little bit of help. It's not. I don't take it as. I just look. If it stops it from spinning, I'd use it. That's all I'm saying. Reet. So, have I read your results out of race 3? Liam Anfield in first, IR Graham in second, Homesick Alien. Even the Group 3 cars I have to, sometimes put a bit of traction on, because they're just, especially during the race, I mean, driving around on your own, it's great, but when you're in a race condition, everything gets a bit stressful, everything gets all a little bit manic, you can't think of it all at once. Sometimes you snap down at that accelerator because you just want to get on with it, and sometimes that traction, it's just there to help that error, human error. So Pat saying driving with a controller probably doesn't. No, of course. Oh well, I can't drive with a controller with no traction. You're nuts. I have to have traction on a controller, or I'll just spin every lap, every corner. Driving with a controller, it doesn't help. It's harder to regulate the throttle. Well, yeah. Group 3, I use traction. Same in Group 1. Well, you don't have to use full traction. Well, why am I chatting? We're in a stream. There you go. Liam Anfield takes the win. IR Graham in second. Homesick Alien gets third. Take a boo, my son. Bunny in 4th. Cymex in 5th. Sharon in 6th. Rivixter in 7th. Pat in 8th. And I'm sure the 5 people watching are absolutely riveted to our conversation about traction control. IR Graham got your fastest lap with a 32.488, and I think that is the fastest one we've seen today. So I think it was a 32.6 and a 33.1 or something before that. Pat saying only set to 1 when I have it on. Yeah, cool. So, yes, thank you for joining us. That is the end. I don't really know about Tuesdays. I know something's coming. I know I've heard bits and bobs. I know who's running it. I've got a feeling I know what it is, but I've not read a lot about it because I like to be surprised. I like to be in your position. And plus, I say too much most of the time, so I try not to read things, so I don't know things. So, something's coming in Tuesday, I don't know when. I don't know what. I don't know how, I don't know anything. Okay, keep an eye on Discord. The sign-up will be coming up pretty much soon, I believe. Then, you can have a day off tomorrow. Thursday, we've got the WRX Challenge. That is a mighty championship, and that's still full burn at the moment. Friday, I haven't heard of any kind of postponement. But England and Scotland, they're standing fast. They won't postpone. And Max 5's on, so I don't know what England and Scotland think they're going to do. But yeah, the Max 5s are on Friday. And I suspect full attendance. I expect full numbers on the stream. And England and Scotland can go do one. And then on Sunday, we will be with the HPEC. HPEC. Or, you know, something like that. Thank you for watching. I've not been very well. I'm not laughing because I'm taking the mick. It's, you know, I'm just not thinking straight, and it's how long have I been doing this for? I don't know. It's been very hot. I've been shopping all day, and when I say shopping, I've been walking. I've been a carry horse for. I've been a mule, carrying bags and nodding and saying that looks lovely. That looks lovely. That's cracking. That. Anyway, I was your commentator and your broadcaster, Dan Droff. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll catch you on Thursday. Thank you. Bye.